Hi everybody and welcome to the London session update with myself, Kathleen Brooks, on Wednesday, the 10th of April 2013. What a crazy day it has been so far. We had the early, unexpected release of the Fed minutes from the March meeting. Apparently they had been released early to Congress, and that's why we didn't get them at 7 o'clock London time or 2 p.m. Eastern time. Instead, we got them 9 a.m. Eastern time, 2 p.m. London time. So that caused a bit of kerfuffle in the markets. Overall, it suggests that there's a real debate going on at the Federal Reserve right now over whether or not to continue with QE. But of course, these minutes, they didn't really have too much of an impact, not on the long term anyway, because we got the March NFP number out after that FOMC meeting, which was dismal. So that kind of throws the cat amongst the pigeons a little bit. But we did see the S&P 500 make another record high today. That's been quite interesting because we've seen stocks continue to make these record highs. Yet some of the lead indicators